What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome to the Chicago Bears Legends Fantasy Draft here on the channel. And we are back in Week 17, baby. Week 17. The last week of the NFL season, regular season. We are 15-0. We are on our way to a second consecutive perfect season here in the series. Now, last year, obviously, we had the perfect 19-0 season. We won the Super Bowl, and we have 3 Lombardis to our name. Matt Nagy, as you see right there, is the absolute GOAT. He is leading the leaderboard stuff. He's number 1 above John Madden with a score of 12,096. John Madden only has a score of 10,000 because Matt Nagy has 3 Super Bowls in these 3 seasons. And as you can see by the stats, Trevor Lawrence has been playing more. I started him above Justin Herbert, and he has not disappointed. 26-2 as the touchdown interception rate, 73% completion percentage, 198 out of 271, 2,500 passing yards. LaDainian Tomlinson getting heavy carries here in the season. 16 touchdowns. Randy Moss getting 87 touches for 1,300 yards. Calvin Johnson gets 80 for 10,000 for 1,000, I should say. And then Rondale Moore only had 42 for 459 and 2 touchdowns. But he was hurt for a little part of the season, so that is probably the reason why he didn't have as a good a season as he could have. But we are going to jump right into the final game of the regular season. The Bears host the Philadelphia Eagles. We know the Eagles very well. We've played them many times over the past 3 seasons in the playoffs and in the regular season. We've beat them every single time, and we are ready to absolutely dominate this team and dominate this season, steamroll our way to a 4th Lombardi trophy in 4 seasons, and then we'll just go from there. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen after that. It could get a real crazy.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night.
Hey coach, what's going on? It could get crazy here. Depending on what I decide to do, do we end the series after? Do we end the series after this Super Bowl run, or do we end? Or do we end the season after like 3 seasons after this? I don't know.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Okay, we know who's on this team. They've got, who's that back there? I guess I don't know who's on the team because I forget.
First down. Lane, man open left side is Brown.
Oh, that's right, they got Jim Brown, who's very hard to tackle. I kind of forgot about that. But they got a new quarterback in there. RG3 was their quarterback last time we played him. So they got a new quarterback in Philadelphia. But will it matter? Probably not, because Jim Brown's going to be running the ball for him most of the time. Let me just pause this real quick and go to settings, go to volume, and let me just lower these guys down. I can tell that they're really loud. Let's just lower everything down a little bit. There we go. I don't want them to be talking over me, that's for sure. So let's see if we can create some pressure here.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing.
No, he broke another tackle, and this time Jim Brown gets a big run on the outside. He got past our defensive line, and he broke some big yards on that one. Eagles looking very impressive to start this game.
Off the play fake, Lane.
Oh, Phillips was in. Phillips was in on the quarterback. But he just got it off before he could get the sack. Jaleen, I think his name is Jaleen Phillips. He was right in on there. Just was a second late. And now they are making a big push to the end zone. They're in the red zone now. Can we make a stop here? And they get a false start penalty.
I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself,
Cam Hayward, we need you to have a big game today.
Looking to throw on second down. Lane.
Well, they get the pass off. Sean Taylor's right in there on Max Williams, stopping him for a 2-yard gain. Third down. 3rd down and 5. Can we hold them to a field goal here? This is a big first drive of the game for our defense. Oh, it's a penalty. What's the flag? Hold on, it may be coming back.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Pass interference defense.
So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points. So they will
what?
no question there.
You gotta be having a laugh.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
You gotta be having a laugh right now. A defensive pass interference on that play? DeAndre Hopkins, if anything, pushed off of me. I don't know what they're talking about. But we can't change it now. We're down 7-0 here early in the first quarter. Rondale Moore making his first action of the game. His first time back in a couple of weeks. And now we got the man, the myth, the legend, Trevor Lawrence leading this team. He took it over from Justin Herbert halfway through the season. Justin Herbert was not playing up to his capabilities. And Trevor Lawrence just throws an absolute dart to Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson has become Trevor Lawrence's go-to man, not Randy Moss, which is surprising. It just seems that Lawrence and Johnson have this chemistry together that they have formed in Trevor Lawrence's short time here in Chicago. And there is the man, Randy Moss, to catch that quick pass to get the first down. That was really all we needed. We didn't need a big play on that one. We just needed a first down. And now they're going to play in a little bit of pressure. They're showing blitz. Get that off. Trevor Lawrence does get it off. Jonnu Smith takes it up to the 7-yard line there. Trevor Lawrence recognized that they were showing blitz, and they did come with the blitz. So he audibles out, gets the first down, and even more. Trevor Lawrence showing terrific pocket awareness here early in his career. And then LaDainian Tomlinson, just like that, we are back in this ball game. When you have somebody like LaDainian Tomlinson, you're only a play away, really, from being back in this ball game. I'm liking the way that Trevor Lawrence is commanding this offense. He is doing a terrific job of picking the right plays to beat the coverage. He is recognizing defenses. He's audibling out into better options. And then he's just handing off. He's doing the right things. He's making the throws. He's making the right decisions, handing the ball off to our go-to workhorse back, LaDainian Tomlinson, to pound it into the end zone. And it's all tied at 7 here at the end of the first quarter. And a pass back behind the line of scrimmage, losing 3 yards. Very questionable opening play of the drive. Not sure what they were thinking on that play call.
If he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better too.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 here.
2nd and 13.
And that was a better choice. He falls down to the ground, but he does pick up a nice gain. They're up to the 27-yard line. 3rd and 6 here. Is this the final play? That was the final play of the first quarter. They do not get the ball off to end the first quarter. We are all tied up at 7 with 3 quarters to go. They do a fake handoff. And DeAndre Hopkins loses the football. Sean Taylor was able to catch up to him and knock that ball out of the sure-handed DeAndre Hopkins. That was close. I thought DeAndre was going to hold on to that football, but luckily Sean Taylor was there to get a hand in and swipe that ball away. And now we hold him to a 3-and-out here, and Rondale Moore might have some space going up the left side. He does a little juke. No, he gets stopped by 2 Eagle defenders, but not before a terrific game to set up a terrific, perfect field position for Trevor Lawrence in the Chicago Bears offense. What's Trevor going to do here? First play, fake handoff. He sees Jesse James wide open. Possession catches on the sideline. Trevor Lawrence found the open man there with a quick strike to Jesse James, the outlaw. Trevor Lawrence has to be impressing everybody who's watching, proving why he is the Bears franchise quarterback and not Justin Herbert. Is this are we making the decision right here to trade Justin Herbert? Is this the thing to do? Do we trade our 99 overall quarterback for a rookie? Well, not a rookie, a one-year pro who just threw an absolute strike to Calvin Johnson for a touchdown, putting us up 14-7 now on the Philadelphia Eagles.
To defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
This Bears offense cannot be stopped.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
I don't even know who this quarterback is. It's B. Lane. If you guys can tell me who it is, then that'd be terrific. I mean, I could just go into the team management and look who it is, but that seems like a lot of work that I don't want to do.
So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Are we going to hold them to a 3-and-out here? 2nd and 2 now. They got a big first play from Jim Brown, their MVP running back. Oh, Ray Lewis with the hand, and it gets picked off by Garyon Conley. How does that happen? It was bouncing and bouncing.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback.
That was unbelievable.
You know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback.
It took about three or four deflections before Garyon Conley ends up picking it up. Oh, the booth is gonna look at it.
But since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D.
I think he got it.
Shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
What are they gonna say? What's the final decision? What's the decision? They are going with the play on the call on the field stands. It is an interception for Garyon Conley. That's a big momentum keeper for the Chicago Bears defense. And now Trevor Lawrence is just going to maniacally, surgically cut through this Eagles defense with the help of LaDainian Tomlinson here. He only got 1 yard on that one, but the hole closed very quickly on him. Okay, they're showing a little bit of a blitz here. They back off on it. That allows Trevor Lawrence to throw a dime to Randy Moss in the middle of the field for a big game down to the 13-yard line.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens.
What's Trevor got cooking here? He's got Randy Moss and Rondale Moore coming down low, and then the Outlaws on the out route. Oh, the first incomplete pass of the game. I tried a quick one to Randy Moss there. I should have read my options better. I don't think I was getting pressured that much. Now I'm getting pressure, and Trevor Lawrence goes down. The hole closed up, and Trevor Lawrence goes down for a sack.
The situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Okay, Lawrence audibles out of the play, gets the ball off. Not going to be a first down to Jesse James, but he was getting pressured pretty hard there. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. We're going to kick the field goal. We're going to take the points and walk away from this drive a little bit. Feel like we were defeated on that one. We didn't have the best of drives, but we ended up with 3 points anyway. So I mean, you can't be overly upset, especially when you're up 17-7 late in the first half. All we got to do is keep this undefeated streak alive. We are going on 2 seasons now without a loss. That is what, like 32 games or something that we've played without a loss. That's got to be a record or something.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
We're just all about breaking records on this channel. Oh, I missed a big hit with Ray Lewis and with Gary Conley. Well, the first one was my fault, and the second one I just wasn't even close with Gary Conley, but Ray Lewis should have had that one. Oh, he moves up in the pocket. Cam Hayward misses the sack, but Gross Matos, the absolute GOAT, gets the sack on the play. He only gets half a sack because Cam Hayward technically counts for that sack because he made contact with the quarterback before Gross Matos got there. But they end up sharing the sack, but we all know who really got that sack. It's the absolute GOAT, Gross Matos, and DeAndre Baker steps in front of that pass, undercuts it, picks it off with 55 seconds left to go in this quarter. He hands the ball back to Trevor Lawrence, his quarterback, to see what he can do. And an absolute wide open Randy Moss touchdown, Bears. Randy Moss breaks through on a busted coverage, and Trevor Lawrence throws a dime to the basket of Randy Moss. This team, this may be the best team we've assembled. And I know it's the same team as all the other seasons except for the quarterback. But, I mean, you can't deny what this team is doing here with Trevor Lawrence. It's just a different team with Trevor Lawrence behind the center. This defense is playing as good as always, especially the secondary.
First half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is
nice pass out to their tight end Max Williams for a first down here. The second interception of the game, this time by DeAndre Baker. The first one was just crazy by Gary Conley. I can't believe he caught that.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait until halftime speech.
Jim Brown almost broke a big one. He got a decent chunk of yardage, but he could have had even more if he didn't have to slow down to break that tackle off. He could have been absolutely gone. What's this defense going to do now? Oh, big hit, Ray Lewis on Jim Brown. He was not expecting that one. I wasn't expecting that one. I didn't even hit him. I was all Ray Lewis on that one. The captain strikes again.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
And there we go, Leonard Floyd. Is that Leonard Floyd? I don't know who it is. 8 seconds left to go in the half. They call a timeout. They are going to kick the field goal even with 8 seconds left. They're not going to try another play. Oh, it's D Floyd. I didn't think it's Leonard Floyd. And they are going to sink it a little bit to the left, but they got it. And they put 3 more points on the board. It is 24-10 going into halftime. Unless Rondale can take this one back to the house. He's going to try it. They're going to give Rondale a shot late in the half. Oh, and he gets caught up the middle at the 32-yard line. He's not going to take it back. But we are going to get the ball to start the second half, so Trevor Lawrence gets to come right back on the field after that big play to Randy Moss. Rondale receives it again. This time he's got a big hole. Is he going to get it? No. Up to the 50-yard line. He gets to midfield. He had a big hole, but just couldn't get the burst to break through. Trevor Lawrence makes an audible call. He sees something he doesn't like. Hands it off to the workhorse, LaDainian Tomlinson, who gets a huge chunk and gets up to the 36-yard line. It's just too good. We have too many deadly weapons on this team. We got three really crazy wide receivers, two-headed monster at running back, a great tight end in Jesse James, who catches that ball at the 14-yard line. Trevor Lawrence, 9 of 10, 188 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day so far.
That's a good start for him.
What's Trevor thinking here? He hands the ball off to LaDainian Tomlinson, who takes it up to the 10-yard line. 7 rushes for 50 yards and a touchdown for LT here.
4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team
I'm not
right
thinking about Calvin Johnson on this one. I'm thinking hitting Barry on the run here. Oh, he ends up catching it. How did Barry Sanders, how was he able to catch that ball? The ball somehow snuck through. Barry Sanders, I gotta check that play. I want to check and see how Barry was able to catch that. See, the fake handoff to LT. Lawrence was going Barry the whole way, although actually Jesse James was wide open in the back of the end zone. That would have been an easy touchdown. But how does this ball get through the hand of, who is this? How does that ball get through? Oh, that's Jake Ryan. How does this ball get through Jake Ryan's hand? Oh, look at that. It just sneaks under the hand. Look at that. It just snuck under the hand of Jake Ryan. Oh, that is unbelievable. He just misses it, and then Barry takes it into the end zone. That is crazy. He just got it under there. Trevor Lawrence with perfect placement of that football into Barry Sanders' hands. And now we are up 31-10 on the Eagles here.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result is
I am liking the decision that we made to put Trevor Lawrence in at QB, because he is magical. We may have found some magic with Trevor Lawrence, and maybe, just maybe, I'm not saying that we will, but maybe we trade Justin Herbert for somebody maybe on the defensive line, because that's probably our weakest position. The defensive line's probably where we are lacking the most. We have a terrific secondary, and we have a terrific linebacking core. So maybe we go on the defensive side of the football, on the defensive line, for somebody, for Trevor, or for Justin Herbert. But that's just a suggestion. We might go for somebody on the offense, although we don't really need it. I mean, we could trade Barry Sanders. You know, we've had 4 years of Barry Sanders and LT, the two-headed monster out of the backfield, but LT really gets a lot of the carries, so we may not even need. Plus, we have James White. Don't forget about James White, who's not that bad of a running back, too, and he's basically like a slower version of Barry Sanders. He can catch the football, he can juke people, so we could trade. Those are two potential people we could trade here, either, well, obviously at the end of the season or in the off season. So be on the lookout for some shakeups to this roster. There could be some big names on the way out, and maybe even some big names on the way in. I did not see that coming. That was a little bit of a play action fake to the running back. The quarterback keeps it on that RPO. Did not expect it. Too busy talking about future plans for this roster. We don't need anybody on the offensive line. Our offensive line is arguably our strongest position group. so we don't need anybody there. I feel like the only position we need is a defensive lineman, either an edge rusher or a big nose tackle in the middle to anchor, because we lost Geno Atkins last season.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So there's a lot of questions to be answered. And that was a nice strike to Randy Moss there on the slant route.
You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something.
Jesse James wide open again. This time he hits him in stride. Jesse James down the sideline to the 8-yard line. Trevor Lawrence is absolutely carving up this Eagles defense.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from
Trevor Lawrence looking. He's going to tuck it and run. Trevor Lawrence rushes to the 1-yard line. So close to the first rushing touchdown of Trevor Lawrence's career here in Chicago. Almost got it. Down to the 1. Now he's got some pressure showing. They bring some pressure on him, and he can't get it over the top. He tries to fit it over the top to LaDainian Tomlinson, but Duke Riley was right there to pick it off. I saw him the whole time, and that was 100% my fault. I saw him the entire time. I just thought that I could float it over, and it didn't really work. So Trevor Lawrence throws his 3rd interception of the season, but that's okay because he's thrown like, what, 28, 29 touchdowns here on the season, so I think it balances out pretty good.
But the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a toss left
and big hit, but he steps out of bounds. He actually stayed up on that big hit, so we could have had a problem there. 3 quarters down, 1 quarter to go here. The last week of the regular season, 31-17, your Chicago Bears lead.
Here as we start the 4th quarter.
A floater and a big hit from Ray Lewis on Max Williams. He tried to get cute with that floater to Max Williams, but Ray Lewis cut that out quickly.
2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
A 3rd and inches here early in the 4th quarter.
From the gun, Lane.
And he goes for it. A pass behind the first down line. Does he get it?
And he will lose yardage here.
He loses a yard. Terrific tackle. Terrific tackle from our defensive legend, Carl Nassib. He's been an absolute goat for us here since picking him up. And a big first down on 4th and 1. They ended up having Jim Brown break free of contain and getting that first down. That's a little bit of a letdown, but what are you going to do about it? Can't do much. And a kind of a big hit, but he just brushes it off.
5 yards is the tally.
2nd and 5 now. 4:30 to go here. Cam Hayward almost jumped offside.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
And a huge hit from Ray Lewis knocks Max Williams to the ground, but not before he gets the first down for the Eagles here.
6 yards.
A fresh set of downs now. Our defense starting to get a little bit tired. I can feel them starting to get a little slower. And a huge tackle from Troy Polamalu. That looked like it hurt, bringing him down to the ground for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, accelerated clock is working. 3:30 left to go in this ball game. 31-17 is the score. Carl Nassib trying to break off the right tackle. He does. He gets the sack. Carl Nassib with a sack on the quarterback. 3rd sack of the season for Mr. Nassib. 3rd and 14 here. Under 3 minutes to go in this game. And the ball is thrown, but Garyon Conley cannot knock it out. He gets up to the 45-yard line, 4th and 3. They're gonna go for it. It is 4-down territory. 2:30 left to go in this ball game. One more stop, and we win this game. It all comes down to this, really. And he gets the first down and more here. Even more. He gets the first down. And he breaks off the tackles. He's gonna take it to the end zone. The horrible tackling
His first career NFL touchdown.
His first career NFL rushing touchdown is a terrific one. He breaks 3 tackles and a strip. He breaks the strip. The attempted strip fumble from probably, I think that was Troy Polamalu. I don't know, but he broke off all those tackles. I kind of stopped playing. I thought he was going to go down, but he just breaks right off of it and keeps going in stride. And he scores the touchdown. How crazy. What kind of turn of events was that? It is now 31-24 with 2:07 left to go in this ball game. Can Trevor Lawrence close this game out with a 2-minute drive?
It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big
in the big moments, the big stars have to show out. So can Trevor Lawrence close out this perfect regular season? 2 in a row. Can we get 2 in a row on the regular season? And now we just got to run all their timeouts. Or we score on one big play. No, LT gets taken down from behind, close to midfield at the 46-yard line. They used one of their timeouts now. I thought LT was going to break that one for a touchdown. It looked like it. Now we just got to use all their timeouts here. Big juke gets up to the 48-yard line. We are in their territory now. We are across midfield. One timeout left. They're showing blitz. Does this mean Trevor Lawrence audibles out? That was a quick slant. No, he goes right to the teeth of the defense. Tries to get that first down. Does not do it. 3rd and 2 now. But they have no more timeouts left. They cannot stop the clock at any point in this ball game. It is all up to Trevor Lawrence to hold on and win this game for Chicago. LT gets the first down and more up to the 38-yard line, and he seals the deal. Your Chicago Bears are going to go 16-0 for the 2nd straight season. That first down run from LT has just iced this ball game. And the fake to LT is a handoff to Randy Moss. He fumbles the football. It's not over yet, boys. Trevor Lawrence makes the tackle. Randy Moss just fumbled the football on that jet sweep. I thought it was iced. It is not over yet. A crazy turn of events here has led to the Eagles getting the ball back with under a minute left to go. Well, it will be under a minute. Now it's under a minute. They can't stop the clock. Luckily, we burned all their timeouts, so they have to rush here. They need a touchdown. Can our defense hold them? Under 30 to go. They're not spiking the football. He runs through the pocket, gets hit on the throw. Max Williams does not get the 3rd down. I don't think so. I don't think he got it, but it doesn't really matter. 2nd and inches. They're not spiking the football. They keep going, running to play. 5 seconds left. Jalen Phillips ends the ball game with a sack on the quarterback. We win the game. What a crazy, crazy turn of events there. How could that ever have been predicted? That Randy Moss would fumble on the jet sweep only for them to run the final play and get sacked by Jalen Phillips to end the game. Crazy game. Trevor Lawrence, 259 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Perfect game for him. Well, not a perfect game because that interception, but that was mostly my fault. That wasn't him. I just threw it into... I threw it right at their linebacker in the end zone, so that's more on me than on him. But we ended up winning the game in dramatic fashion, and that is it for the regular season. I will see you guys in the divisional round, because we obviously get that first round bye in the wild card. We don't have to go to that, but that is gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and hit the subscription button on the channel. Do all 3, complete the Trinity, and I will see you guys in the playoffs. See ya!